We had no idea what would befall us or what we would discover in upstate New York.
Dark, there's no one here.
What's up, Wanderers? I'm Jed.
And I'm Janet. If you're new here, welcome. We're sharing our path to becoming full-time wanderers, transitioning from the 9-to-5 to 24/7 travel.
This weekend, we're exploring the Grand Canyon of the East and its 3 amazing waterfalls.
But we uncovered a secret 4th waterfall that only a handful of people can see at a time.
So come with us to Letchworth State Park.
Welcome to Letchworth State Park. As soon as we got here, it started dumping rain on us and we got soaked.
This is pretty much our luck.
Yeah. I just got my first glimpse.
Holy cow.
I just noticed the bridge.
Whoa. That's wild. Upper Falls was awesome. The train bridge was amazing.
Word to the wise, Middle Falls and Upper Falls, it's the same parking lot. You don't have to drive away and then drive back around.
Yeah, we would never do it.
That's not something we would do.
Even though there's clearly marked signs.
All right, Middle Falls!
It was amazing. It was awesome. And now I feel peaceful.
Yeah, I feel like my brain was scrubbed clean. Do you think you got the shot, Jed?
I got a shot of something.
We got the keys. We're gonna go check out our cabin now.
There's a picnic table in here.
Oh, nice. Lots of chairs. Neighbors can spy on us.
Top bunk.
This place has it all. Except for pillows and sheets. We got a shower.
I'm a little tall for it.
We're really roughing it, as you can see.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm excited most about this stack of chairs.
We're on our way to see the lower falls now. Okay, so we have 2 choices. 127 steps or easy view of falls 1,000 feet. Let's do the steps. If I had to rank the falls, the lower, you definitely can't see it as much.
I think you can go further to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
The entire waterfall comes from just this little trickle. You ready for this adventure?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
It's my first time. I'm not sure if I should be wearing these socks or not, but I am.
Socks and water shoes.
I don't know.
Have fun, everybody. Maybe someday I'll get brave and try this myself.
All right, so we got into the water.
Up forward!
And we got to our first rapid called the dumpster rapid.
Yep.
Not because it dumps people into the water, which is what you would think, but because at some point a dumpster had fallen nearby and was there for a couple years. So that was like really one of the funnest rapids.
I definitely screamed.
Yeah. Sounded like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
That was awesome. A lot of people were getting stuck.
Jim was the real hero, MVP for sure. I mean, all the guides did a great job, but I got to see up close and personal what he did. And he was jumping out of the boat, holding onto our boat, rescuing people.
He was great at just calmly giving instructions to people who never had done anything like that before.
Let me turn you around. As you follow the white line of foam,
That's your deepest channel.
So while he was helping everybody, I was just relaxing, taking in the scenery.
My son, white puffy.
I love it. We saw a little snake too.
Yeah, that's a snake.
Where?
Snake!
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a snake.
Basking on the hot rocks.
After we paddled for quite a while, all of a sudden, Jim told us that we were gonna go to a waterfall.
And I know what you're thinking. You're like, all right, guys, you've done enough waterfalls. But this one was really special. You had the option to just get crazy and get in the waterfalls.
And we got crazy.
Well, yeah, we got crazy. The guides were like, just jump in. We're like, really? And yeah, lo and behold, you can literally jump into this hole.
I think my head went underwater.
My head was totally underwater. Yeah.
And it was cold.
It was freezing.
It was invigorating.
Invigorating, yes. So awesome. We got to like sit right in the waterfall.
Jet.
It was really nice to cool off, and it's really cool, I think, that you like to do this fun, adventurous stuff with me. I really love it.
Aw.
Because I don't know if I would have done it like just on my own, but just to like know that I have a partner that wants to do that with me, it's just really fun.
Jed. Yeah, he was like, oh, you guys could jump in together. And I was like, come on, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. We hung out for a little bit and then got back on the boats and off we went.
More.
We parked our boats, got back on the big blue bus.
Everybody still dry?
I had a really good time. Janet, anything that you regret about it?
I highly regret wearing socks. I shouldn't have worn them. If you go whitewater rafting, do not wear socks. I'm really freaked out because somehow we locked ourselves out of the cabin, and fortunately I had my car key. So now I'm trying to find somebody, but the visitor center is closed. It's dark, there's no one here. Maybe there's a sign or something that says, like, you're an idiot, call this number. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't have service. I'll just wander until I have service. Now Jed's just there tending to the fire. That's all he has, is the fire. How did this happen? I don't even know how it locked. Like, I don't know. I just locked it. So I tried to text you, but I have no service.
Right.
I saw a truck and I was like, I bet that's a freaking park ranger. But I couldn't even remember how to blink my lights, so I just like rolled the window down and just like waving my arm wildly. And he slows down and he's like, yes? I was like, I'm so sorry. I accidentally locked myself out of my cabin. He goes, oh, which cabin's that? And I was like, A21. He's like, yeah, no problem. I'll meet you down there. I was like, okay, thank you. My savior. There it is. Key in the pocket. After learning a valuable lesson about pockets and keys, we were ready to pack up and head home. We'll meet you there. Letchworth State Park may be well known for its beautiful waterfalls. However, the whole park is lush and vast, and all the facilities are well maintained and abundant.
You know, it won Best State Park for a reason.
Yeah, it sure did. So we stayed there for a weekend, and the reason I chose that was because During peak season, you can only rent the cabins for a week at a time.
There's a lot of activities. There's 66 miles of hiking, an Olympic-sized pool, whitewater rafting, and even hot air balloons.
Wow. We had gotten an insider tip that on a really sunny day, Middle Falls showed a complete rainbow. And when we had visited, we didn't get to see that. So we actually went back to look again, and it was breathtaking. Absolutely, if it's sunny, go to Middle Falls.
Yeah, especially around like the midpoint of the day. One of the challenges was definitely capturing the scope of the vastness of the whole gorge.
For me, it came across when we were down in the river itself, looking up at the 600-foot sides of the gorge. It was awe-inspiring.
Yeah. And the next day, we actually looked down and saw people on boats, and we're like, hey, that was us. That
Yeah.
was us yesterday, yeah.
And they were so little.
They were like microscopic.
Yeah.
We'd crush them.
Oh. Yeah, that was cool. Spending time at the Grand Canyon of the East gave me the opportunity to slow down and think about the people who came before us.
So who was Letchworth? We stopped by the museum to find out a little more.
He first saw this area during an 1850s train ride over the bridge at Upper Falls. He saw the industrialization and deforestation that was happening and made it his life's work to restore and preserve the land. I wonder what would have happened if he had been napping during that train ride. Letchworth was given an honorary name by the Seneca people of man who always does right for his work preserving their heritage.
Today, you can still visit the council house, which was first built around 1760.
It's amazing to think about all the stories and effort that have gone in to create the park the way we see it today.
The Civilian Conservation Corps, or the CCC, was a government program in the Depression era in the 1930s to help young men get work.
These men built so much of the infrastructure that is still in use today. Every beautiful mossy rock wall is thanks to them.
It's really inspiring to hear these stories of the people who had the foresight and the means to safeguard these beautiful landscapes for all of us.
Anybody who has respect for the natural world and the wisdom to preserve it is somebody I find deeply admirable, and it gives me hope that we can continue to do this important work and preserve these lands for future generations.
Hey, if you like this video, give us a little thumbs up and consider subscribing.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.